We had so many people that wanted to bring flowers and teddy bears and different things, and we greatly appreciated the generosity. But so many times when those teddy bears were placed outside or flowers, our students and staff would be re-traumatized because it would remind them of that day.
Message from the former principal of Columbine High School, speaking to what he learned in the aftermath of the 1999 shooting and how that can help guide the Evergreen community as they heal.
Yeah, their high school is the latest victim of a problem plaguing schools across America: gun violence. We're listening to the leading voices in our community surrounding this problem and what solutions they believe can make a difference, including DeAngelis, who uses his voice to help others on their darkest days, and Janet Damon, the Colorado Teacher of the Year, who says Evergreen is giving their students and staff the time they need to heal.
Denver 7's Colette Bordelon shares their perspectives and why they say, or what they say is needed now, and that includes listening to community voices.
Once you have that self-knowledge of how you learn.
Delta High School in Denver.
We do Colorado history here.
Is where Janet Damon decorates her classroom year after year.
How do we operationally become safer?
A classroom where history is taught alongside lockdown drills.
Teachers really are on the front line of keeping students safe.
It's what happened at Evergreen High School on September 10th, when teachers and students saved lives by locking doors during a chaotic shooting where 2 teenagers were seriously injured.
They used the tools they had to create as much safety as they could for their students. They're truly heroes. They're truly heroes.
Evergreen High School is slowly returning, with staff and faculty preparing for students to come back to campus later this week. Classroom learning will start during short days next week.
Teachers get placed in this precarious position where you're grieving, but you also have to support those who are grieving.
The year she started teaching was the year of the school shooting at Columbine High School, where 12 students and a teacher were killed.
I remember that day. I was in an elementary school.
Frank DeAngelis, retired principal at Columbine High School. When it hit at Evergreen, it takes you back.
Unfortunately, you've had to experience this so many times over and over again. I'm curious what your first thoughts are.
One of the first things people will say is, I can't believe it happened here. And if you would have told me at Columbine it could happen at Columbine, I would have said no way.
You're going to Evergreen?
Yes.
Today?
I'm heading, going to help out in Evergreen and hopefully with their staff to see and answer any questions that they may have. That's what was provided for me back in 1999, and I just want to reach out.
DeAngelis is taking what he's learned to Evergreen.
We can all go through the same event, but how we deal with it differently.
Hoping to help in whatever way is best.
There's ways to honor them, but we have to realize what Evergreen wants, and every community is different.
Meeting the community where they're at.
Once I find out what they need, we're there to support them.
While classrooms like Damon's in Denver cheer them on.
Educators here across the state of Colorado truly, truly stand with you.
As Evergreen reclaims their safe space.
We're just going to continue to work for our schools to be the safest places for learning and for joy.
Taking back their school one step at a time. Colette Bordelon, Denver 7.
Denver 7 will be waiting to hear what the Evergreen community needs and how we all can lend a helping hand.